And I guarantee you don't get... What is this? What is this?
What is that?
What is this?
Oh, there's a fun there that really cheesed me off.
Hold on a second. So they put Jude Bellingham's face on a 730 because, like Jude Bellingham, he's the new kid on the block and a fan favourite. Welcome morning everybody, it is Sunday. You know what I mean, welcome along to Trends in World 4. I see you in the background there, staring. Sheltered in the background as I'm doing this intro. I can see him, you just can't notice it. Anyway, to the trains, to Horseshoe Curve. I saw that middle finger as well, you bastard. We're going to do this one right here, Knowing The Wye. Explore Cresson as you turn some traction using the Wye. That seems very mysterious. I wonder what they have in planned. Well, knowing the Horseshoe Curve, they could have anything planned. Did you want to say something back there?
No?
Yes, 22 minutes video, so this will essentially take us up to lunchtime. Where we can do that famous thing. Oi!
Where are you going?
Get back here! Your trackside between Cresson and Cresson. Having just been relieved of a westbound coal, your next helper duty starts up at Cresson interlocking. Oh, hello.
That's nice.
That's nice. So we've got to return to the cab. Could you come back here, please?
Well, no, it should be. Where the fuck are you going?
Oh, I'll do it in a Patrick Stewart style. Head up to Cresson interlocking. From there, you'll be travelling around the Wye to get ready for a run back to the Rose Yard. Why the fuck was I doing that in Patrick Stewart?
And then we're going to the Dog and Trumpet afterwards.
And we're having a pint down the Dog and Trumpet. I think that, you know, that's gonna be me. I'm just gonna do it as Patrick Stewart. I'm gonna do this whole episode as Patrick Stewart.
Are you?
Make it so.
Not Patrick Stewart, no, Captain Picard's favourite gauge is modelling.
Engage.
Yes. Are you seriously going to do that?
Why the fuck not? It would bring some entertainment to this video.
It would actually.
You have to do it in normal voice and I do it as Patrick Stewart. I will now go through a list of famous Georgians. I know not.
So basically we got to go back down to get a working.
We gotta go down to Cresson and we gotta do a turnaround move for our next working. So in other words, we're doing nothing.
Light movement.
A regular day on the Enterprise, one would say. Alright, that's not gonna last, you know, that's not gonna last me doing it as Patrick Stewart. I'm running out of things to say. Do you know we're catching up to that freight train we left behind here?
Well, it's just in the distance.
It's there in the distance. You
Yeah.
can see it. So you can see its tail light in the distance. We're actually physically catching up to it, and we've I don't know what we're up to, but we are physically catching up to it. Let me remove this one from here.
We're just following it to make sure it still works.
Yeah, probably following it to make sure it still works. That would sound about right, wouldn't it? Oops, dear me. Meant to do that. Why is the East Coast Main slow? Oh, yes, it is a 2-hour scenario, that one, isn't it?
A massive one.
For the East Coast Main Line, yes.
Is that with Scotsman?
No, I think it's with Kurt Zuma. Kurt Zuma! I actually got told off for saying that yesterday.
Goodbye.
I got off the train at York. I went over to the other train at because they dropped us off on 5. We got off on, and then my train was on 6. So I got off, went over to this, stopped filming, and I just went, Kurt Zuma! And someone turns around, it's an Azuma, not Kurt Zuma!
Was that a train enthusiast?
I don't know who it was, but someone, I just thought, shut the fuck up, it's Kurt Zuma.
Hang on, you got off the train?
I got off the train.
Yeah.
On platform 5. My train was on platform 6. So I walked down towards my carriage. Stopped filming as I got to my carriage. And as I got to my carriage, I just went, Kurt Zuma! And someone said, it's an Azuma, you idiot!
Should have had that on film.
I should have had it on film, and then what was the hilarious one that I heard? Oh, that was it. I was coming back on the Transpennine. By the way, I actually got my seat on the Transpennine service.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't full either.
Shock horror.
I know, it was only a free coach 185 and it wasn't full.
When you got to Leeds?
No, I was Doncaster because I was on the Cleethorpes. I was Donny, Sheffield. We did Doncaster, Meadowhall, Sheffield, straight to Stockport. We weren't full at all. We were not full.
I noticed someone running 6 cars yesterday on that line.
Nah, I only got a 3. I only got a 3. The 6 cars were hanging around on Saltburn. Which I thought to myself, hardly anyone's getting off at Saltburn. Why have you got 6 cars?
What they should have done is made it 6 cars up to Middlesbrough and then take the 3 on to Saltburn.
I actually would have done it a different way. I would have done 6 cars to York.
That's what I was thinking, but then I thought...
And then maybe introduce... Do you know what I would do? I'd introduce a new service. Here's how you can kill 2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay.
I would do the other portion of Scarborough.
Saltburn and Scarborough.
Saltburn, Scarborough. So then you got 3 coaches which go to Saltburn, and you got 3 coaches which go to Scarborough. I think that works. Because then you got your Liverpool Newcastle as your dedicated IET, Nova run.
Yeah.
You've got then your Saltburn is still your 185.
Scarborough's a 185.
Scarborough's 185. Because when it was at Crossgate, I've got an 802 going to Scarborough. 802 is too much for Scarborough. Especially Scarborough York. Too much. Because then what you can...
Scarborough York shuttle's just wasted.
It's wasted. It's wasted.
Why should just hand that back to Northern and have it as a stopping service?
Do you know what then they could have done? Scarborough Circular, because at the moment they're doing York Bridlington.
Yeah.
So it could do be Bridlington to Scarborough via Hull and York. I'd give that back. I'd give that back entirely.
There was plans to have a Northern service running between York and Scarborough, but never happened.
Well, now's the perfect time. If I was TPE, if all you're going to do with that Scarborough service is run York to Scarborough back and forth, give it back to Northern.
Give it to Northern.
Give it to Northern and they'll make good use of it. In fact, you know that leads to York service that goes via Church Fenton?
Yeah.
That's what it can be. Leads to Scarborough via Church Fenton.
Exactly.
There you go. Kills 2 birds, 1 stone.
It's like sometime in the future, the Transpennine stopping services are going to be handed back to Northern.
Or Blackpool North to Scarborough.
And that would be better.
Yes. But I was on a... What was I on yesterday? Was it on a 195? No, it wasn't on 195 yesterday. I was on 158. No, it was a 156, wasn't it? There was a place, because... You know the announcements, the mail announcement, because it's rolling out in all the trains now. And it was in the 158s and the 159 and the 156s. And they said one place
that was different.
No. They said it, but you could tell the person was Yorkshire or from the northeast because it sounded right in the Yorkshire accent.
And that is
I can't remember for the life of me. It wasn't Stockton, it wasn't Billingham, it wasn't Hartlepool, it wasn't Seaton Carew. There's a station between them, isn't there?
Thornaby?
No, not Thornaby. There's a station between Billingham and Seaton Carew, I'm sure there is. Oh, God almighty. My mind has just gone blank. Anyway, we're going to complete our U-turn move now. Oh no, we're just we're going up to the top of the triangle. Stockton, yeah, he's having a look at Stockton. There isn't. I thought there was. Middlesbrough, no, it's none of them. Or was it the other way? Thornaby, Eaglescliff, Allens West, Dinsdale. Might have been Dinsdale. Dinsdale. Yeah, that's it. When he said Dinsdale, you could tell it was right. It sounded right, so with the Yorkshire accent. We are now approaching Dinsdale.
Yeah, that does sound right.
Does sound right in the old Yorkshire. What else? What else was there about that day? Oh, I don't remember.
So what, we're waiting for the next train now?
No, we're not waiting for the next train. We're now going to go... now we've done one half of the U-turn move. Now we're going to go do the other half of the U-turn move. So we're going backwards now.
Oh, we're on a triangle junction.
We're on a triangle junction here. We're on the triangle here at Cresson. So we're now going to go backwards so that the orange loco... By the way, this is the DLC. I should have pointed that out. I can't remember what the DLC name is for the life of me. It's either Fallen Flags or it's Norfolk Southern Heritage. I can't remember which one it is. I think Fallen Flags is Sherman Hill.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, so this might be Norfolk Southern DLC. But basically we're now going to do the UE so the orange is on the front again. And then we should hopefully see our train passing us. Because we have quite a few trains actually. It's going to get very crowded down here at Cresson in a second. But yeah, it was one of those that it really... it was a good day. I'm looking forward then to Norwich, definitely. I'm 100% looking forward to it.
What you got planned for Norwich?
So Norwich, I'm going to do the line down to Ely.
Yeah.
That's one showcase. And then the other showcase is Needham Market.
That's the Great Eastern Main Line,
It is, but all I'm going to do is Doe Market, Needham Market and Ipswich.
Just those three?
Just those three. I think that's all I can afford.
What about Dis?
No, I can't do Dis. If I do Dis, I miss Ipswich train. I'll have the Greater Anglia thingy on me, what it's called, but no, I can't afford to do this. I could, but it's one of those. It's going to have to be missed out, unfortunately.
Fair enough. Mind you only get the half an hour service anyway.
You do, yeah. I think Stowe Market, Needham Market offers better choices. So you can see one freight train coming down here. And then if you look at the distance on the other side, you can see the other freight train coming the other way. And if we time this right, we might be able to get a thumbnail with all the freight trains.
Might.
And there you go. There you go. You've timed it nicely. Unfortunately, we've not timed it, to perfection. But we timed it well enough.
At least you got all three.
Yes, we got all three. So you can see one freight train in the background, you see one intermodal in the middle, and then our train in the foreground. I think that works very nicely. Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. Oh, it's not an intermodal, it's just a regular...
Mixture.
Mixture, yes. But we gotta now go stop at the other location up at the top. Just gotta switch the point. There we go, switched. And we'll be on our way, shall we say.
See, with that one, which one would you ride on?
It was freight hopping.
Yeah, like a mixture of the wagons.
I'll go for this one near me because you got the better.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about. Which one would you ride in the rake?
Oh, in the rake, you'd be looking at these coal hoppers. I think you'd be looking at these hoppers definitely. The hoppers, I think, offer or maybe the low loader at the back here. Although that is pretty close to the other end of the. Mind you, I don't think anyone is in that.
No, because the dad to get onto the back of the train, he was in the cab.
Yeah. So hardly anyone's in there, I think.
So you could basically use the cab.
You could basically use the cab, exactly. We don't advise it. We must stress that freight hopping is bad and legal.
It is.
And you shouldn't do it.
Let people do it on YouTube and you watch it.
Yes. Not that we've seen many recently, have we?
I think it's because of YouTube trying to cut it all down.
Yeah, YouTube are a bunch of penises.
They're a bunch of coconuts.
They are a bunch of coconut. I'll say that. I mean, I pulled them on because they've been deleting some of my comments off one of my other channels. And people are getting annoyed because they're seeing my comments, but then they're being deleted. But they have the nerve to keep those comments from those YouTube scam people, but won't delete them. They'll delete genuine comments that help interaction,
yeah,
but they won't delete scam comments. And then all they do is when you turn around and pull them up on it, oh, you must report it. Yeah, we do report it. You do all.
Have you cleared your cookies of data in the process?
Exactly. They offer you solutions to problems which don't need saluting. Mind that. And that. Right, locomotive rotation complete. Now await the arrival of your next train before proceeding. Well, I can tell you it's arrived because it's right next to us.
With those grain hoppers.
With those grain hoppers, exactly.
Grain hoppers or coal hoppers?
Yeah. Let me go get that comment, actually. I will want the black phone this time. This time I definitely want the black phone. Oh, I've got an itch at the top of my mouth. Don't you just hate that when you have an itch really at the top of your palate?
Yeah.
And then you try to soothe it and all it does is make it worse. Why am I going on Twitter? Great to see so many elected MPs yesterday travelling to train by Westminster.
That's actually true.
Shut up.
No, that is actually true. All the photos I was seeing were MPs at railway stations ready to catch the train.
Yeah.
Saying we're making our way to Westminster. I thought it was a dig at Sunak as well, but...
Yeah, exactly, that's all they do. They take cheap digs.
But no, it was great to see them boarding their train to Westminster.
Yeah. It certainly was. Right, here we go. Let's see if it's still here. I've got to go through... yeah, fantastic.
Oh, that's a point. I was going to say this off screen, but I might as well say on screen now.
Yes, please.
Did you see who got appointed as the Transport Minister yesterday?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And then I saw everyone saying, "Oh, hold on a second." So they were all shitting on him already. So yeah, here.
And it's like, you only got appointed yesterday.
I know. They're crapping all over him, and he only got appointed yesterday. Here's that comment. Hello, Ian Bull. I am YouTube marketer. I watched your recent 5 to 6 videos, and I'm stunned. What the quality of your videos? Just wow, but no views. I found some problem due to which there is no view. If you have at least 2 minutes, that's enough for me to demonstrate why you're not getting enough views. Yeah, I'll give you something to demonstrate in a second. You can demonstrate how well you took my right foot up your rear end. Piss off.
I know the sex bots on YouTube are annoying as well.
They seem to have died down recently.
Why I have really... They have it on Paul Whitewick's channel. They do appear there.
They go for that premium Whitewick content. When are we going to get Whitewick up?
But now I have the strictness on my comments.
Yeah, I do as well.
Increased strictness.
I do as well. Absolutely.
As soon as I did that, the spam bots disappeared.
Exactly. Health review. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's. You just repeat the same thing over and over again. Yes, it is ridiculous that the stations have no announcements. We know that. What do we do about this?
There's nothing. I'll complain.
Problem is, you complain, but.
Well, you can comment the same thing like, fantastic video, well done.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, yeah, that was.
I dare to call you up saying, well, what's fantastic about it then?
Exactly. Exactly.
Because.
And I guarantee you don't get. What is this? What is this?
What is that?
What is this?
Oh, there's a thumbnail that really cheesed me off.
Hold on a second. So they put Jude Bellingham's face on a 7:30 because, like Jude Bellingham, he's the new kid on the block and a fan favourite.
Really?
Hold on. They've put Saka's face on a 196 because he's quick, nimble and a powerhouse. They put Phil Foden on a 139 because he's small but magic. And they've put Jordan Pickford on a 172 because he's a brick wall we can always rely on. I'm sorry! The Snow Hill line, a brick wall you can always rely on? What?
I know, that's a bit of
What? Oh, please say the comments are roasted. Jude Bellingham should be on the Stourbridge one because he was born there. Someone's just laughed and then someone pressed the unsee button. I don't want Jordan Pickford's face on a 172 because unlike Jordan Pickford, the Snow Hill line is unreliable, terrible, and it needs its service back. There, I said it. I said it.
No, there was a thumbnail that. Oh, no, go away, Bryn.
Well, you got only a couple minutes. You might have to wait till next Saturday when we present rivets next week.
There.
Oh, there it is.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at the thumbnail.
Yes.
I stayed over like Britain's sleeper train. Does Britain's sleeper train look like a golden bullet?
No. No.
That is misleading.
That is misleading, just like putting Jordan Pickford on a 172. You should have put Alison Becker on a 172.
It looks like a multiple unit on a Waverley.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible. By the way, you didn't say anything about the Liverpool thing I just did on your player.
No, I didn't actually.
Good. Take that. Anyway, that's going to do it for the Horseshoe Curve. Next week, like I said, we present a weekend of rivet content because, oh boy, it's S-Bahn Central Spice and the West Cornwall local.
But it's the last time for the Central Spice.
Yes! Yes! Get rid of that awful route! And I will demonstrate how awful it is when we get there. Anyway, Sheldon, last word, because why not?
Join us for the Central Spice so we can shit on it every single fucking moment.